Welcome back to beautiful San Francisco, and it is golden hour at Golden Gate Park for the final round of the 2021 San Francisco Safari, Corey.
Man, it really, truly does not get any better than this. As a club member, as a disc golfer, and just as a disc golf fan, this is what we do it for.
The San Francisco Safari is presented by Anderson Valley Brewing Company, the legendary Boonville beer. Media coverage of the San Francisco Safari is presented by Absolute Extracts, California's best full-spectrum cannabis. And a huge thanks to our title sponsors, ABX and Anderson Valley Brewing Company. There are your scores as they sit with 9 left to go.
Oof, we are in an absolute dogfight here. Neiman falling off a bit, but Faes and Juan really are locked in a battle. Having said that, Leaf off of the chase card is also playing well.
I was checking you disc. I was starting to get worried. All right, hole 10.
We are hole 10 on this layout, hole 12 traditionally, and you're going to notice the pin up on the hillside this time. Not a par 4, but just an absolute beast of a backhand if you want to get it all the way to the pin.
Yeah, reachable for the talent we have on the card, though.
Certainly. I mean, if you want to play the flex sidearm, that's there. It's obviously just a little bit more technical of a line than blasting a hyzer out to the right.
You go to it yesterday?
I went to it. I turned it over a little much. I was at the bottom of the valley, but I had like a 35-footer looking up, and I did a classic like bottom of the rim. I missed like 5 putts by a total of 4 inches yesterday.
I like that look at the bottom of the valley, though.
It's totally fine.
You can run it,
Yep.
you know? That was one. That makes for an easy par, if nothing else. Faes?
Yeah, Juan definitely not the backhand you'd think to park this hole, but Faes is, and that's a little surprising. Whoa.
Yeah. Oh.
Had life, too.
It did. Gabe?
Gabe absolutely with the power to get here.
Can that nestle on the hill?
Left.
Yeah, it's going to fight down.
That's pretty much right where I was. So he has a very runnable, straight at it putt.
Totally.
But this year, there's a little growth off of that eucalyptus. I'm telling you, you're going to watch Gabe's
Really?
putt. It's going to be I had to putt right through it. It's like baloney.
And Neiman, repeating yesterday, is back in that bush.
Oh my gosh.
No, Neiman, don't go to that.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, got a tomahawk out.
Oh,
That was pretty good.
that was pretty good, actually. Wow,
Yeah.
I'm pretty surprised.
So he's got a chance to save par.
Oh, 68.
Mm-hmm.
He's there. Oh.
Yeah, he's
Yep, playing it safe.
he's
I mean,
smart.
he sees Faes down at the bottom of the hill. This is unlikely to make, if nothing else.
Exactly. A little bit of match play early. Tickles him, core.
Oh, he wanted it.
Did. Gabe, closer.
See, look at that little shrubby baloney in the
Oh,
way.
off to the right over here.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, great bid, but not to be. Neiman to save par.
Come on, get it back after 11.
It's a scary putt there and leaves it just a little bit low. Neustadt cleaning up his par, as will the rest of the gang here.
Yeah, Neiman with the bogey. You hate to see it, especially with his backhand. You know, he's probably lining this one up in his mind for a birdie. You know, 2 strokes off pace, and he's lost 4 to the field or to his card over the last 2 holes.
Oofta.
One with the power grip. He's a power grip with all his shots type of player.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think most people not at the like super pro level aren't fan gripping most of their shots, and then once you get to the pros, they fan grip everything. So maybe that's something to be taken. I don't know.
I don't know. On to this one, Merle.
Oh yes, hole 13 on the course, hole 11 today is gonna play all the way to the left. Andy Rothschild did me dirty by telling me this was where the basket was gonna be, and then the morning of, he moved it into the left, into the wooded, kind of like a gnarled green. In my opinion, it's the best pin on the hole, still.
Yeah, I feel like it's like the truest flight of a disc, possibly.
You're going to want to chuck a hyzer up and really have it push left, left, left. If you've seen the A position in the past, it's about 40 or 50 long of it. Really, instead of a mid-range, it's a driver shot, but similar flight.
Now you can see the basket lurking back there, left-hand side of your screen. Faes. Ooh. Oh, the first kiss was nice. The kick, not so much.
No, and he left it a little too inside. He'll be the first one to admit it. Gabe?
Gabe, closer. See, look at that little shrubby baloney in the way.
Yeah, and he left it a little too inside. He'll be the first one to admit it. 217 on the bug info. Obviously, not exactly what we're looking at here. It's going to play well far that. It's a fairway driver, or if you're Neiman, it's like a 1-speed.
That's up there. It's going to have a long...
Likely his pyro from there, though.
I look like it, right?
Yeah.
All right, Faes from 86.
Yeah, really just chipping it up to the basket. No line to give it a realistic bid.
Gabe, this is right around 46.
Ooh.
Oh, my goodness.
We were in Gabe zone, too.
We're out there in circle 2. Neiman from 40. It's the same spot as Gabe, unfortunately.
Now, this is Juan time.
This is for a 3-stroke cushion.
Oh, yes, sir.
Making another crafty putt work.
Whew, man, giving me chills, dude, just watching it. That is so clutch. You love to see it from Juan, too. I mean, out at the course, most days out of the week. He's going to work. He's coming home. He's walking over. He's as local as it gets.
Love it.
Having said that, he still plays for the UFOs team, which is north of the bridge.
You getting that fixed?
We've been trying to get that fixed for years.
That's a problem.
I mean, listen, I get it. It's like, what, are you going to abandon your home team just because you moved?
Yes.
Like, that's where his heart is.
Yes.
No, I agree. And so does everyone in the club. But that's his defense. And frankly, he's such a nice guy that we can't hate him for it.
It's turning into a bigger problem.
I know.
He is good. Makes good on another birdie putt. Stretching that lead, getting a little bit of cushion. Coming in handy.
Oof. Now, should be noted, there was a legitimate 6-card backup on this hole. So these guys are waiting around for, I would say, somewhere between 50 minutes and an hour and 5, maybe.
Yep.
Somewhere in that range. The NFL Red Zone was playing on multiple phones throughout the crowd. This, though, is a par 4 playing from 17's tee all the way down to 18A. 509 feet, winding through the trees. We have seen a few eagles in the past, but it really takes a special shot to get all the way down there.
Bernal has the box in a 3-stroke lead.
Going T-Bird likely. Loves that little faded red T-Bird.
Yep. And I even hit a nice tree.
I was going to say, good second tree because he was going to fade off into the woods there a little bit. Jeff really wanting to get it all the way down there. Looking like
this has life.
Get back. Whoa, too much life.
Oh. That actually kept him perfectly pin high. He's got about a 40, 50 footer.
Jeez, that was a rip, Jeff.
Calm
down.
Yeah, I was going to go 80 long.
Yeah, we saw Andy Miranda, drive it about 80 long. He almost parked 18B.
That kid's incredible. Is he 15, 16?
I think he's like 7 or 8. It's ridiculous. No, I'm kidding. I think he's 15 or 16.
Yeah. That was unfortunately out of bounds for Mr. Neustadt.
Yeah, should be noted that path on the right and the street on the left, both still playing in bounds like it normally does on 17.
The knee monster. Ooh.
Oh, right. Good stop. He'll have at least a straight shot. It's a far straight shot. But
now I get to play 18.
Ian, wipe your lens.
Yeah, it's a little dusty out there.
Yeah, it's a little dusty. It's always a little dusty out of GGP in this time of year. Great shot.
Yeah, that was really well thrown. Got a tomahawk from Gabe. Ooh, Sexton Firebird parking it.
How do I get as good as Gabe at the overhands? That's all I want to know.
You should be, in theory, you should be great at those.
I can throw them pretty good, honestly. I just don't do them anymore.
I know. Is it a shoulder thing or?
No. It's just like I need to be able to throw a real backhand, and that's where I just come on.
Faes for Eagle?
Yes, sir.
From just inside 50. Good want on it, but not to be. Neiman.
Good putt. Good save.
Good 3. Bernal for another birdie. You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him.
Get him in there. Man, Juan after the round told me he had a tap in 3 on this. I'm like, dude,
that's a Juan tap in.
You know what? That's a great point. You know what? For me, that's a knee knocker. I'm like, I got to save it.
He's looks so solid inside that 25 range, you know?
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I watched him hit about 20 of those over 27 holes.
Yeah,
during round 1, and never did it ever look like it was anything except right on that red tape as well.
Oh, look at this shot.
Look at the majestic edge lighting.
The bounce.
The glasses.
The Swedish swing. There's a lot to love in this slow-mo shot here.
Just an overall dream boat. Matt Neiman. Come on. Does it get any better?
Negative, dude. All right, we're going across the street. It is temp time, Corey.
Yes, so traditionally the final round, we stretch out a few of these temp holes and make it a little bit nastier, a little bit longer. But for the first time, we are leaving the first 2 temp holes the same. So the first one, par 4, you've seen it the last couple days as Andy and the boys fade out of existence. A sidearm off the tee is ideal. Something that's going to shoot the path and move right. There is OB left, but if you're Neiman, he may be something different.
Now, Juan's just going buzz here.
Very good play. He knows it's not going to finish to the left. Real good control with it. And anywhere up there is okay. It's really not a long hole.
It's not. Yeah, it's a pretty easy par 4 if you get off the tee clean. And Faes has done that. Oh, I spoke too soon. It's still fine,
Still
though.
okay, though, really. I mean, you're just making your way up anywhere you are down there.
And Neiman, this crazy guy is going at it again, Corey.
He deuced it round 1, and that was the last thing he ever needed to see because he's going back to it every round, baby.
There are no trees.
Oh, my gosh. Dude.
So he's about 50 feet short of where he was when he eagled it.
Okay,
I mean,
yeah.
so that's an incredibly easy birdie from
Incredibly
there.
easy birdie. Chip
Yeah,
shot.
job done on this hole. Make that gap and call it a day. Gabe, going to the Tommy, it looks like.
Man, I'm expecting such a treat when we get down to the end of these temp holes when the sun's peeking through those trees. It's so beautiful.
Dude, it's all that lush green grass down there. Yeah.
Perfect thumber.
Yeah.
Or I actually believe that was a tomahawk.
Yeah, it was a tomahawk, yep. So Faes, little Annie approach.
Ooh, left it wide.
He did.
Jeffrey.
Yes, that was an unforced
Oh
error
my
there
God,
for Faes.
and Juan is just loving that. I mean, we all love Jeff, but as a competitor,
You don't mind a cushion.
you don't mind a cushion. No.
And Juan leaving it a little shorter than you'd like.
Something tells me he's going to have a handful of these putts down the stretch that could very well get missed by someone who's not ready to win an event, but we're going to see.
That was a beautiful approach there from Phaser Beam. Neustadt. Ooh, beautiful approach. And Neiman for eagle.
Oh, he's running it, baby. He's a handful of strokes off the lead. Oh.
He's not. He's too smart for that.
What? A new, refined Neiman.
You saw it right there.
Juan, back to the knee.
Going to it. Perfect putt from Bernal. Again, that's a turkey, man.
Wow, turkey. Yeah, you're right. And the one, it's frankly 6 out of 7.
Yeah.
Because he got a turkey, missed 12, and then got 13, and then 14, or of course 13.
He
It's all
wants this
screwed up
thing,
now,
man.
But he's making a run right now.
Yeah. Putting some distance between him and the rest of the card. That is a birdie for our friend Gabe. Faes will drop in a par while Neiman drops in the birdie.
I'm still shook that Neiman laid up. I don't think I've ever seen it.
I know, right? I think he wanted to finish under on the hole for the weekend.
Oh, there you go.
He hit an eagle and then a double bogey.
Oh, he's
Or
like,
an
all right,
eagle-
just get me.
Yeah.
Get me under.
Yep.
I love Juan from a knee, even when he's standing up, very much an upper body putter.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
I started playing disc golf with my family when I was 8 years old. When I was 16, I got my first job as a cook at a bowling alley, and that's when I made my first batch of beef jerky. As I got better at throwing, I also got better at making beef jerky. Everyone told me they loved my jerky. After 15 years of making my beef jerky as a hobby, I decided to make it available to everyone. Double G Craft Jerky. Give it a try. You're gonna love it.
Welcome back to Golden Gate Park. We are looking at hole 14, one of the more fun holes to throw out on the temp side.
It really is. And this is one that has stayed majority the same over as many years as I've been coming to the Safari because it's just such a pure hole.
They nailed it the first time.
Exactly. You're really going to throw the straight backhand or something maybe a little bit more overstable that you're putting a little bit of flex and drawing it back into the green. One of the kickers, no skips really to be had out here. It's very sandy and the little dead grasslets up top, very catchy.
Bernal coming off a turkey.
Oof, look at that light coming in through the trees too. Beautiful.
A little soft on the release, only 51 miles an hour on the pull and coming up short.
Yeah, would he kick that tree, stay behind it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's probably got 30.
Exactly. Yeah. I
Looking
didn't
like
put,
the
I didn't
same
put the
fate.
graphic in, but it was exactly 30 feet.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
He's
Ooh.
probably making minis?
Nope, not quite.
Okay.
A little farther out. Got a Sexton.
Oh,
no.
From out of nowhere.
Ninja branched. Jerk branched. He said, I didn't even see that one.
No,
Yeah.
neither did we.
Faes?
Looks like it's going to be fading. Whoa. You can see, though, not a lot of ground play. That thing's stuck.
Didn't it? Yeah, it's really sandy, grassy. Neustadt second.
Oh, that glided nice.
It really did.
Yeah, good shot.
Should work for a par. Bernal.
37. My bad.
Oh, it was the other one was 30.
Amateur.
Yep.
Oof. Close. Close, but at this point, I mean, Jeff is not close, and he's up 4. So
Right.
breathe a sigh of relief. You're okay. Okay, you're up 3.
You're up 3.
Good putt by Jeff.
It
And he knows
was.
he needs every single stroke he can right now. There's only got, 3 holes left?
Mhm.
4 holes left?
Yep. Neiman was the one at 30 feet. And he also
Whoa.
skies that one.
Ella Hansen in the background.
Yeah. I got her signed up for Champs Chumps out at USDGC.
Really?
Yeah.
Ella?
Yeah.
Woo! Are we doing another? Who do we know who the other person is?
I
Okay, we're-
99%.
okay,
99%.
secret to be released
not,
later.
Not locked in yet, but
Perfect.
I think we're there.
All right, good.
And here is the nice thing about Juan's putt, man. Is just right there when he misses.
Yeah, exactly. The pace and the touch, it's rarely going to blast by it, roll away, something like that. It just kind of sit.
The man makes it hard to get 2 strokes on him in one hole. Faye's trying his hardest, though, getting that birdie.
Boom. Solid putt. I love those red baskets, too. The Mach 7s. It just, the fact that we're playing on those baskets, they could be pink, purple, and lime green, and I would still love them because they catch so much better than the Mach 5s.
Accurate, sir. All right, on to hole 15, par 4. This has got a slight change from years past.
It has, and this might be my favorite hole in this entire layout. A little bit of a headwind coming up off the tee, a lot of bit of a headwind down by the green. You're going to want to throw something that works left to right. Sidearm, obviously, is probably going to be your prescribed shot, but a drifty backhand totally works.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to set you up for a tunnely headwind shot into that lush grass. So beautiful on this end of the park.
Maybe a teleport coming from Faze.
Oh, Jeffrey.
Oh, no.
You know he's thinking deuce.
He can get it. He can get it.
A player on the third card, Jacob Blair, was able to deuce it, air shot to a 45-footer.
Nuts.
Yes.
All right, Juan. Look at the angles on this one, Merle.
Whoa, Juan.
With the smash.
That was smoked, dude. And maybe the perfect position.
Right.
Anywhere on that grass, you've got no more than 160 to the pin.
And
Whoa.
Neiman,
He's going roller.
he was not trying to throw that roller, though.
Whoa. Yeah.
Oofda. Got past that stuff, but
Is that at least in the open?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gabe, going to that not pro Wraith, but
No, but
Wraith.
that beat up Star Wraith
Yeah.
flies so good for him. But the headwind, I'm telling you, you don't really feel it quite as much off the tee, but
Right.
once you crest that little angle, really starts pumping.
Absolutely. So Faye now throwing his second.
Really needs this to get down by the green. Juan in perfect position.
Up and down from there.
Yeah, well, actually, closer than I thought. He's
Oh,
going to
yeah,
have
that's
like a
okay.
little floaty headwind bid.
Yeah. All right, here's where Neiman ended up after the drive, throwing 2 now.
Go big hyzer. Oh, no, going the inside route.
Oh,
Just so many trees, and even not only the trees, but the weird little arms coming off of them. There's just a lot to miss.
Gabe going Tama Chop,
As is tradition.
and it found quite a few trees. So he came up about, almost call it 100 short.
Dang, the camera's dynamic range doing this beauty no justice.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
That's not bad
Great
from
shot,
Neiman. Yeah.
yeah.
Chance to save par.
Again, really, you're not going to feel it, not going to see it so much, but the headwind is there coming up off of those polo fields.
And Bernal going to the breaker approach after that beautiful drive.
Oh. Huh, okay.
Yeah.
Looked like he had-
It looked way worse out of his hand.
Yes.
I was with you. But he's like 10 feet out. This, not great. Just never turned it over.
Yeah.
Makeable putt, though. Faes, a little farther than it looked on the catch cam. Has to lay up. So he also has a putt for 4. Neustadt. Looking to save.
Here you go.
It does.
Ooh.
Good
Climbing over the fence.
Gotta love it. Get in there any way you can, though.
Yeah.
I mean, this hole's tough. You get out of position, and the wind is unrelenting.
Neiman.
Right to left crosswind.
Oh, just surfs off the chains again. Likely bogey there for
Yeah.
our
The
friend
big
Matt.
dog.
Yep. Faes to save the 4. But that will be an opportunity.
Grab that stroke right back
For-
that Juan lost on the last hole.
Mm-hmm.
Next hole, though, a lot of room for movement. Kind of a kookier par 4.
It's a weird one, man.
An unintended hole. It was not supposed to be this, but we are going to play it just because, hey, we need the hole.
Yeah.
Parks and Rec kind of threw us under the bus last minute. So
A late kibosh on that
yeah,
one.
this is a long 10. You said this is 10 feet, but this is more like
Yeah, I'll give you 15.
15 to 17 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one.
Boom.
Just perfect, though.
No doubter. Kind of has that Nate Doss release where he lean. It's almost like a beer pong style putt where you're kind of like leaning over the mini as close as you can and using a lot of upper body.
Uh-huh.
Reminds me of Nate a little bit.
That's cool. One of a kind.
Juan and Nate LaChance, really infamous doubles partner in the Bay Area and Greater NorCal area. Juan Chance, their team name. They've won a few events, and both just couldn't be better dudes.
That's awesome, man. On to 16. It's a par 4 today.
It is a par 4, and we're gonna again corral playing is hazard. Not really that in play unless you really hit something early off the tee. You're gonna want to throw it up in the air and turning right. That is critical. A boomer of a sidearm works, but really the huge backhand is the only way to get it out to this area. Now, the pin was originally supposed to be all the way up the hill on the plateau, but it is going to be just to the left. You see that little tree shrubby network right there on the left? That's where we're looking.
Okay. Fair enough. And good luck to our competitors.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't know there's a real true line outside of just blasting it through the trees.
Yeah. There's a clean drive, but your second shot, you're going to be scrambling from the fairway.
We, Logan Ritter dropped down off lead card down into a third card, I believe, for this round. We were throwing our third shots on the hole, and he drove 40 feet over our heads. Had a nice, clean 80 to 90 foot approach to the basket. Not really a great putt look, but it was insane.
That dude rips, man. Rips. Gabe? Ooh. Slight overturn. Is that going to be okay?
I think it... see, if you turn it too much, there's this gigantic wall of trees. It feels like it might be good, but it's so difficult to get it through there.
Neiman? Biting off Gabe's line. Same result, it looks like.
In the trees, but should be noted, no 2-meter rule. Large... Oh, here we go. Check-in Leaf, as he's really trying to close the gap.
And closing the gap he did right there.
Birdie putt.
Up ahead on the green.
Yep, he is a stroke ahead of Faes, I believe, at this point. So still, 3 strokes off of Juan. Not too bad.
And now back to the fairway we go. And Gabe trying to find an alley to the basket. It's shining up there in the sun. You can see it red.
It's just not... Oh, yeah, you can see it from there. But from there, I mean, just get to the open, pitch it up, take your 4. I just don't see a way that's going to work out.
Neiman's going to try. We wish him luck.
Oh, get out.
Oh, my.
Where is he?
So he's just long left. Mostly long.
Oh. Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
He's on the fairway of that little ding.
Yeah.
Right, okay,
he thought he was down the hill, but
Thank
it
God.
hooked
Flexed
up.
out,
And kept it up there for
All right,
him.
Juan's got... See, you really got to hang the backhand wide, though. Mm-hmm. I saw a lot of players kind of softing it into that bushes.
So he actually overcooked it. He's going to be about 50 long. And he honestly don't mind this, right?
No. As far as misses, that's great.
Yeah, easy pitch
Easy
up.
chip up.
Yeah, exactly. Really smart play late in the game.
All right, this is Jeff looking to get crafty.
Down 4, needs to make a move. Ooh, that's going to give him a putt.
I mean, that's all you can ask for in this hole. Just give me a chance.
Right. Gabe throwing 3. Left it a little short.
Yeah, a little. Ooh, man. Ooh, I really, really would want to run this.
No, he's not at all.
No,
Yeah.
of course not. But, well.
He was just making sure he laid up perfectly.
Perfect.
And he did exactly that. Neiman. For a birdie. Oh, my.
Got it close. Hard to. Probably one of those safety squeeze.
Yeah, I buy that.
Ooh, he's going to have to backdoor the putt, though, through the gaps.
Yeah, he's got kind of a hyzer. It's a clean hyzer line. Oh. Almost made it work. Needed that one.
Oh, okay. He leaned out.
Yeah.
That's all right. Okay.
Yeah. That was a lot better situation than I thought as well. And there is Faes cleaning up, but he will stay 4 back of your leader, giving Juan 4 strokes with 2 to go.
Yeah,
looking pretty good.
I would say 2 strokes with 2 to go. You never know what's going to happen because the holes, there's a lot of OB on this next one, and 18, somebody could, step up and deuce it. He could maybe take a 4 on it, but I think 4 with 2 to go. I think we might be seeing a champion here.
It's looking like it. We'll see what happens when we come back. Okay, everybody, in just a few minutes.
My philosophy of making a beer is that whatever size glass it comes in, you should want another glass of it. And if you don't want a second one of them, we kind of missed our mark.
You've seen them in the hands of professionals, helping them compete at the highest level. Whale Sacks is a female-owned small business, handmade in the USA. We are dedicated to outstanding grip for all disc golfers.
Welcome back to the action. We have 2 left to go. First one of those is a doozy.
Whew. So we've seen it in years past, 16 playing all the way up to 14C. Possible to deuce it, very difficult, but technically possible. Now, what Rothschild has done, move it all the way up even further to a PVC pipe that we have. It's called 14E. Again, we're chasing down Morley with these names, but it's an incredibly uphill and long shot. I would say 0.8% chance that we see a deuce, but the big distance guys are going to be able to get past the shrubs and trees on the hill, making it a much simpler approach.
I mean, this is definitely reachable for Jeff Faes, who
Yes.
is the one who needs to make a move right now.
Should be noted, the OB on the right side of the fairway is in play, and the OB on the path is in play. So still long, but technical shot.
Juan throwing a short technical shot and a very smart shot, perfectly placed.
Perfect. No reason to get crazy. Throw the buzz, throw the mid-range right into position.
Faes, this is chasing eagle.
Probably going relativity.
Oh, that's overcooked.
Oh.
And actually goes long past the road.
Okay, so at least he's up.
Yeah,
OB
up
there?
up top.
Okay,
Yeah, correct,
easy
correct.
par then at least.
Yeah. Gabe. That is also overturned.
Coming back. Oh, no.
He
He's
comes up-
probably OB short, though, right?
Correct, you are correct. Yeah, so he's coming to the short side of the...
Worst case scenario, really, is having to throw from 3 over the OB again.
Neiman.
Ooh.
Cloudbreaker, I believe.
Listen, and let's not...
So, I don't know if you saw that. It hit the OB flag and went back in bounds.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Okay, hey, you'll take it.
Yeah. You see the one that's knocked over?
Oh, that was it?
Yeah,
Oh
that
my
one that's knocked
God.
over now.
Neiman, course destroyer.
There is a nice upshot from Gabe. That'll give him a chance for par. And Neiman.
177, going deflector, rips it. It's so far uphill, though, man.
Sick.
Good shot.
That was awesome.
Really, what you don't want is a putt with distance on this hole because the OB is really lurking there.
Juan, his second, just needs to avoid this OB.
And does.
He's good.
I love it. Buzz to the zone. Just going clinical.
Isn't that cool? Yeah. And Faes, this is a putt for birdie.
This is just classic San Francisco Safari. Lead card, final round, 2 dudes walking away. What is going on?
Not to be for Jeff, but he'll still have a chance to save his par. Saving par is what Gabe is trying to do right now.
Oof, long when he needs it.
Juan.
To extend the lead, man. He's just in business right now.
He laughed it off at least. He's like, at least I didn't really need that one.
No,
yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm curious when he was checking scores. I mean, he knew.
Yeah, he knew at that point.
Yeah. But I would imagine, knowing Juan, he probably waited maybe till like the T of 16.
I think it was somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Yep. But he knows where he's at right now. I think he actually has, at this point, is it 3 strokes over Leaf?
It is 4. Leaf and Jeff are now tied at 22.
Okay.
So really, they're having a battle for second place and third place. So, some hardware at stake. But Juan, 4 strokes over the field. I don't think anyone would have projected Juan Bernal 4 strokes over the field. But now that we're seeing it, I don't know anyone else that I would expect. He's playing so good right now.
Yeah, it makes a ton of sense, right? We're flying this hole, just so you guys, Logan Ritter eagled this, right?
He eagled this.
From circle 1?
585 feet, maybe 22-foot putt just to the right of the pin. So it was pin high, just 22 feet right. Insane smash. I saw it come in, and we were like, where's that upshot from? Anyway, back to the action. The light is fading. It's dark out
getting
here,
dark again.
as is tradition this year. But they're in it to win it. Jeff needs a birdie to, at this point, actually tie for second because Leaf has made his birdie.
Gotcha. Neiman.
Oh, absolutely. That's what people were going off about.
It was gonna be. I felt like it was gonna be parked.
Yes,
I don't know if it really was, but it felt like it was gonna be. Hit the last available tree, and Juan, you know what? He's gonna lay up to his spot. He's gonna pitch up there. He's gonna get the dub.
I should have just done this, man. I need to watch Juan more.
Dude, you could learn some things.
Everybody can learn some things.
Yeah, he plays within himself.
More than anyone. Yes.
Yeah.
Plays to his game, throws his shots, doesn't get caught up with what other people are doing, doesn't get baited into throwing a huge shot because other people are trying for it. I agree. Clinical play all week.
Yep. Neustadt. Oh, that was going places.
Oh, Gabriel.
And it's still going places, but those places are out of bounds.
Is he going to re-tee?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I mean, it's not much better from down there, but hey, I mean, it's also like you take the chance to throw the shot again. Come on.
Yeah, right?
It's so fun.
It's super.
Kicks the tree.
Yeah, he's going to hang out there with Faes down there.
Also, it's like fading light, so we're like, okay, guys, just throw.
Yep. Jeff?
Oh, no, he did not. He hasn't thrown a thumber in 5 calendar years.
I mean, the situation called for it, and pin high, man.
That was a great shot. So he is going to have that, 33 feet for a tie for second.
Gotcha. Gabe, now throwing 4.
Going thumber.
And unfortunately, threw his regular thumber disc from his other lie. It was a provisional situation.
Oh.
So didn't have the good disc to go over the top, so back up.
Classic.
Yeah. Juan, laying up.
Chipping it out right. There is OB long of the basket, so no reason to get too crazy.
That's a great shot.
It is such a good shot. Chips it right there. No reason to run it. Up strokes. He's going to lay it up.
He's making this hole look really easy.
Well, he's good.
He is that. Neiman. This is leaking a little long.
Chill.
Ah.
It does find the out of bounds. Those signs about 3 feet into the out of bounds.
Yeah.
So it is out of bounds. Gabe.
Ooh.
Good shot, though.
That was saucy. Faes for the second place tie, correct?
This is true. This is for the tie. Leaf drain the same putt.
And Jeff leaving a little bit short in the darkness. Neiman now to save par.
And there's a pretty hefty gallery of all our friends, family, and loved ones here in the left side. I'd love to see it. Great finish from Neiman. Honestly, great tournament. I'm so happy to see him play that well.
And Juan's like, Ian, I'm laying this up, man. I was like, smart play, dude.
Yes.
And we'll have Gabe cleaning up. Dude is a talent, man.
He is a talent out of Vallejo, a little bit northeast of the city.
Okay. All right.
So 45 minutes to an hour drive, but he's at all the Bay Area local NorCal tournaments.
Nice. You can see him popping up on a lot of league cards in the future. Jeff Faes, another great showing at the Safari, as is tradition. And your 2021 Safari champion, Juan Bernal.
Gosh, I'm getting chills just standing here, man. This is just such a moment, dude. We all came down there. Look at the guy.
What a fun moment, man.
fun moment, and you notice everybody who's there congratulating him, all competitors that he just whooped up on.
That's a great
Could
point.
not be a better person. And I mean, everyone is my friend out here, but I don't know if I could have been more happy for anyone else. He deserved it. He's got his head down mentality. He's a grinder, man.
What a fun match. I got tears in my eyes watching it. Man, I don't know.
know.
Something about this. You
I know.
Like,
It's
watching-
just so cool. And this is, in my opinion, Danny Kerfeld beating Greg Barsby in the mid-20 teens on hole 4 of a playoff might be the ultimate locals victory.
Just thank you. That's all I got to say. Thank you. I appreciate everybody here. Thank you.
But this one is going to be special for us. For just, we're all going to remember this for a lifetime, man. He's as local as it gets.
You got it on video for the rest of your life.
That's what I thought. I said, man, just remember it. This is, you're going to have this. Wow, beautiful.
Look at
Beautiful
those shots,
sunlight.
man. No slow-mo thanks to the no light.
Yeah,
but-
when you shoot slow-mo, it really darkens the image, so listen to this, though. I mean, listen, you have these shots, you have these moments on camera, and he's going to be able to have this, to show people. Like, he can show his family. Like, this is a legit thing.
I was talking to Greg Brazil. He says he shows his class his old Safari videos and stuff, man. I was like,
Perfect.
that's so cool.
Juan taking it down and taking down his first A-tier victory in $1,500. Not a bad payout for a
Wow.
weekend in the park.
And got our long drive of the day out here. What do we call this one? 420, something like that? 425?
Yeah, I mean, it's a rip. It's about a 580-foot hole, and he only had about 100 to go. I'd say it's pushing 475. That's such a perfect shot. Oh, my God.
What a show. Get some thanks out of the way before we bail, Corey.
Oh, man, thanks to everyone involved. Thanks to Andy Rothschild for biting off exactly the amount that he could chew, not one bit more or less, frankly. Shouts to Joe Canos, who did all the art for all of the different branding assets and elements for the Safari. Sean Jack and Sean Mercy, obviously integral with the whole thing, but really the club as a whole. It's truly the most special place and special community I've ever not only been a part of, but seen or experienced, even from the third party. And it's just this weekend that we all get to come together. Everybody's there, hyped. It doesn't matter if you played 30 over or 30 under. It's a special time. And I just appreciate you and the whole CCDG crew coming. I mean, we have like 5 years of history now.
I know,
6
man.
years.
Stoked to be a part of it, man.
Awesome.
Cool. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. We got a bunch of coverage coming up soon. We'll catch you guys there. Thanks for watching, guys.